Now, let's take the example of object and class. First, we will create a program with the help of structure programming, and then the same program will be made using class and object. Now, first of all, we understand what is iostream.h and what is conio.h. iostream.h hash include iostream.h and hash include conio.h are header files, we all know. But what is its working? Its working is nothing that, but when we type hash include, it will go to the include folder at bin at tc. And in the include folder, we will find iostream.h file. When we write hash include iostream.h, then we assemble this code in our programming language. We can understand this by watching this code. So now we are having this much code in our programming, and also we are having conio.h. Same, we find conio.h, and if we open it with Notepad, we get this. So this coding has been included in my programming, which I have to type. So again, going back to our program. So this is my program. Now we understand what is hash include iostream.h and what is hash include conio.h. Now we will write the main function directly, because we are writing our program with the help of structure programming. So now, we have to make sure that we have to save everything we are running. So while compiling this code, we are having 0 error and 0 warning. By running this code, we are getting hello. Now, let us understand what happened when we write this code in structure programming. Main is a function which our compiler search while compiling the code. CLR is nothing, but it holds the screen if we doesn't write this code. What will happen? Let us understand. Now let us understand this by again running this program. Opening this program, hello.cpp. Running this program again, we will get this hello. And while removing this CLR and saving it and then running it, we are getting hello. Again, if we are writing this code, opening this file, and again running this, we are getting hello. It means that every time we are running our program, we are getting our previous output on screen. CLR SCR just clear our screen. Now, let us write this code with the help of class. For that, we have to create a class. Let us say class hello. Class is a keyword which creates the class. And our class contains member function and data members. Let us create a member function that is get So, and while on main function, instead of calling cout at main function, we can call this function. For that, we have to create an object of this class. For example, hello space h. It means that h is an object of class hello. Now, h, to call the get function, we have to write this. Saving the function, compiling it, we have one error and one warning. Yeah. The warning we are getting is that we are not having a data type, a return type, any return type for the function. So writing a return type and compiling it, we are getting another error. So what is the error here is that by default a class make private access specifier to private. So we have to make it public. Again saving it, and again running it, compiling it first. Now we are having zero error. We will understand what is public, private, and protected in our next section. While running this program, we are getting the same result. But in this time, we are using class function. Okay. So we are having so many errors which we familiar with this program. So again, we have to open this function, this class example. Okay, so this is our program which we create with the help of class. This is our class hello. The scope of the class is up to semicolon. This is the scope of the class, and this is our main function. The basic concept of object-oriented programming is that while compiling the program, the compiler search for main function and only runs the part of its main, the definition of the main, line by line. So while creating the object of a class hello, we create the instance, and we can call all the function and data members with the help of an object. We call get function with the help of object. This is the calling syntax. Now, we have to understand what is private, public, and protected. Public means that get function can be accessed outside the class. Means this is the scope of the class, and we are accessing get function outside the class. While creating it public, we can access get function. While making it private, we cannot access get function outside the class. No. What we get the error? The error is get is not accessible. Hello, scope resolution get is not accessible. It means that get is a function which is accessed outside the class, but get is the private member of the class, so it is not accessible outside the class. For that, we have to create it public. Let us check what happens if it doesn't write anything here. Again, we are having single error. We are having the same error. It means that by default, C++ take all the member function and data members private. So we have to create public. Otherwise, it will take by default as private. Let us take another example with the help of class. Now, this time, we take the example of to calculate simple interest, in which we have to take input. So we are defining another function, declaring another function, and defining it as A. Let us take variable B, variable C, variable SI, and defining all this in variable in function put. Now we are entering time. Finally, we are entering interest. Now, while calculating the principal interest, simple interest, we are taking another function, that is, say the example, simple. While putting simple formula of simple interest, this is our example. Finally, we are taking the value of simple interest to our screen. Now, this is all we have done. Let us understand what we have done. We have created one put function in which we have entered three values, A, B, and C, which is principal, time, and interest. In second function simple, we have calculated simple interest. And in the third function simple interest, we have shown the value of simple interest. Now, how to call this function? Let us create an object of the class hello h. We can also create anything here with any name. It doesn't matter that h is the by default name of function. We can of object. We can take any name for object. But here we have created as object. So we have to take s dot put, then s dot simple, and s dot get. So this is a simple interest program to calculate simple interest. Let us check, is there any error? We have two errors. Let us check what are these. C in. So this is our typing mistake. Here we have to add semicolon, and here we have to add semicolon. Again we are saving this. Again we are compiling it. Now we are having no error with it. While running, let my principal is 1000, my rate of time is 2 years, and my rate of interest is 1. So my simple interest is 20. So this program is calculating simple interest. Again opening this program and understand what happens and what we can understand by this. So what happened is that we have asked object to call put function. Then again we ask object to call simple function. And again object call our object s to call the get function. And it call all the function according to the way it is given to the computer. Again, let us call put function again. And then again call simple function. Calling get function, and let us remove get and simple function here. While saving it and compiling it, let us check is there any error. There is no error. Now putting the value, let us take 1 2 3 4 5 12,345. Let us take time period as 3. Let us take rate of interest as 1. Again it is asking for value. Why? We will consider it afterward. Let us take 3000. Let us take time 2, and let us take rate of interest as 1. So what value it will consider? According to the rule, it will consider the latest value. It means that the value of A is 3000 instead of 12,345, because it updates every time we create an instance. So the value of time is 2 this time, because the latest value is 2. The rate of interest is 1, also it will retake 1. So it will take the value of 3000, time as 2, and rate of interest is 1, and calculating the simple interest as 60. So why it happens? It happens because we have called put function 2 times. First time when put function got called by the object,